Hello everyone. Today, we're going to learn some useful classroom language. These are words and expressions that we use every day in the English classroom. Let's start with some words and phrases, then we see some very common questions that students usually ask in the classroom every day. Now, look at these pictures to learn some classroom instructions. Picture 1 is listen. Can you describe what you see in the picture? What is there? Yes, there is a boy who is listening carefully. We say, listen. When the teacher says, listen, you should actually stop talking and listen carefully. Repeat after me, listen. Picture 2 is look. We say, look. When the teacher says, look, you should actually look at what the teacher is pointing to. It can be the board, your textbook, or even the teacher himself. Repeat after me, look. Picture 3 is talk. Look at the picture, the two students are talking. We say, talk. For example, sometimes your teacher may ask you to talk to your partner in order to do an activity together. Repeat after me, talk. Picture 4 is write. Look at the picture, the boy is writing in his notebook. We say, write. Sometimes, the teacher may ask you to take your pencil and write the answer. By the way, we can say write your lesson. Or we can say copy your lesson. Both are correct. Repeat after me, write. Picture 5 is draw. Look at the girl, she is drawing a picture. We say, draw. Repeat after me, draw. Picture 6 is match. Look at this picture, the student is matching the pictures with the correct answers. We say, match. Repeat after me, match. Picture 7 is point. Look at the boy, he is pointing. We say, point. For example, sometimes, the teacher may ask you to go to the board and point to the correct answer. Repeat after me, point. Picture 8 is read. Now, the girl is reading a book. We say, read. For example, sometimes, the teacher may ask you to read the text. Repeat after me, read. Picture 9 is speak. Look at the boy, he is speaking. We say, speak. Sometimes, the teacher may ask you to speak in English. Repeat after me, speak. Picture 10 is open your book. Look at the book in the picture, it is open. We say, open your book. Repeat after me, open your book. Now, picture 11 is close your book. Look at the picture, the book is closed. We say, close your book. For example, the teacher may ask you to close your book and pay attention to the very happening explanation in the class. Repeat after me, close your book. Picture 12 is raise your hand. Look at the student, she is raising her hand. We say, raise your hand. The teacher may say, if you know the answer, raise your hand. Repeat after me, raise your hand. Picture 13 is work in pairs. Now, look at these two students, they are working together in pairs. So, we say, work in pairs, which means work with one partner. Repeat after me, work in pairs. Picture 14 is work in groups. Here, we don't have only two students, but we see for students who are working together in groups. So if we have more than two students, we say, work in groups. Or we also can say work with your classmates. It is the same thing, it means that you have to work in groups. Repeat after me, work in groups. Picture 15 is work individually. Now, the student is working alone. So, we say, work individually. Which means that you have to do the activity by yourself. Repeat after me, work individually. Picture 16 is sit down. Look at the student, he is sitting, he is not standing. We say, sit down. Repeat after me, sit down. The last picture 17 is stand up. Look at the picture, the student is standing. We say, stand up. Repeat after me, stand up. Excellent job. Now, let's practice with exercise B. Look at each picture carefully. and write the correct word under each picture. You can use the words given to you. Feel free to pause the video and do the exercise. When you finish, we'll listen and check the answers together. Did you do it? Great job! Check your answers.
Listen. Check your answers. 1. Draw. 2. Speak. Talk. 3. Write. 4. Point. 5. Listen. 6. Match. 7. Look. 8. Read.
Now, let's move to exercise C. Look at the pictures. Read the classroom expressions. Then, match each picture with the correct expression. Pause the video to do the exercise. Did you do it? Excellent! Check your answers.
Listen. Check your answers. 1. Open your book. 2. Close your book. 3. Sit down. 4. Stand up. 5. Raise your hand. 6. Work in pairs. 7. Work in groups.
Now, let's learn some polite questions that students use in the classroom to ask for permission. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Can I go to the board? Can I go to the toilet? Can I switch on the lights? Can I switch off the lights? Can I open the window? Can I close the window? Can I come in? Can I answer the question? Can I go out? Can I pull up the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? Can we pack our things now? Can I sharpen my pencil? Can I do that exercise on the board? I can't see the board. Can you step aside, please? Can you play the record again, please? Can you help me, please? Can I sit down? Can I stand up? Can I work in pairs? Can I work in groups? Can I work individually? These are very useful expressions. Try to use them in your English class every day, instead of speaking your first language. Now, let's move to exercise C to practice. Look at the pictures on the left. Then, read the classroom expressions on the right. Your task is to match each picture with the correct classroom expression. Pause the video and take a minute to look at all the pictures before you start. Now, let's look at them together. Picture 1, the student is opening the window. Which sentence matches this picture? Picture 2, the student wants to go to the toilet. Find the correct expression. Picture 3, the student is pulling up the blinds. Match it with the correct sentence. Picture 4, the student is switching off the lights. Which expression is correct? Picture 5, the student is raising a hand because they want to answer. Match it with the correct classroom language. Picture 6, the student is closing the window. Find the correct sentence. Picture 7, the student wants to leave the classroom. Which expression matches this picture? Picture 8, the student is switching on the lights. Match it with the correct expression. Picture 9, the student wants to go to the board. Which sentence is correct? Take a moment to finish the exercise. Pause the video if you need more time. Now, let's check the answers together. 1. Can I open the window? 2. Can I go to the toilet? 3. Can I pull up the blinds? 4. Can I switch off the lights? 5. Can I answer the question? 6. Can I close the window? 7. Can I go out? 8. Can I switch on the lights? 9. Can I go to the board? Great job, everyone! Today, we learned useful classroom language. And we also learned how to ask for permission politely. Keep practicing these expressions, and don't be afraid to use English in class. If you still need more practice to memorize these words, expressions, and questions, feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you need. And don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue creating useful and engaging English learning videos like this one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.